Good evening, all of you. Yeah, welcome to Meridian Overseas. So, friends, it is a pleasure moment where we have one of the renowned institution with us. The institution is from Dubai, none other than GEDU. So, we have team of Dubai campus where Mr. Tarun and Mr. Rajesh. So students, it is a point where you can highlight all of your queries. You can get your resolution, your answers right away. So here I would like to introduce Tarun.
Hi, thank you, Mr. Aditya. Thank you so much for having us here. So, hi, hello everyone. My name is Tarun. I work for Get Global Education as a destination manager for Australia and UAE. So, it's a great session. I'm sure that's going for. We are talking about. I'm here to provide a bit insight about the company institution, and we will talking about the Dubai as a destination and what all program we offer, its entry requirement, and most importantly, scholarships. So we will start our presentation once we'll have the introduction round. So I have my colleague who works with me very closely, Mr. Rajesh CP, who look after as a regional manager for uh, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, and he's there along with me. Rajesh, you would like to say hello to the audience?
Hi guys, how are you? I hope this is an informative session for you. And Dubai is a beautiful country. I'm one of those honored people who have lived in Dubai for over 10 years. I work with the university, I work with students, international students. It's a fantastic exposure that the student gets in a different country and a place which is like booming like anything. So, you have a very good chance of getting an education which is more on the practical side of learning. So, it's definitely it's different from what we learn in India. So, but it is more applicable on a world scenario. All these certificates or diplomas that you get will be accepted throughout the world. More from Tarun because he's a destination manager. I take care of the sales part, the business development part. So definitely, if you have questions, Tarun will be there to answer, and I'm also around. So just sit back and enjoy it. Thanks, Tarun. Thanks, Aditya, sir, for organizing it.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Aditya. Thank you, Rajesh. So let's start. I'm starting with the information about the company first and institution. Okay, so Gedu Global Education. Okay, so Gedu is a one company. If you break the name, G and Edu is a different. G stand for a global, Edu stand for a education. So that's how we form our company and named Gedu Global Education. Okay, so what's our mission? Why the company we formed here? Okay, so it's very basic needs. We understand we wanted to deliver a quality education to at accessible price to everyone. Okay, we understand we see the trend. Most of the time people, due to some circumstances, they were not able to continue their studies. Okay, they have dropout, they have to support their family, their parents. Okay, so that's how we come up with a new initiative. We started way back in 2010 as a small institution. At that time we opened an institution that was specifically for banking, for a finance, named as a Global Banking Studies in UK. And since then it's a history, and now we are the company who own a multiple brands under us. Okay, it's all ours. Okay, so let me share more information about. As I mentioned, our values and mission was to provide an accessible education to all our students, okay, across the globe. So he's our Professor Ray Lloyd, who is a CEO of GBS UK. I would like to play a small video for you so to understand where we are in UK and how many campuses we have and how it started. Okay, so allow me to play a small video. Do let me know. I'm sure that it's sorry. So, Bado?
You have to include audio.
It's not audible.
Yeah, voice is not there.
I'm so
Here,
sorry.
perhaps you didn't share with the sound on.
Yep. Let me try one.
Yeah, now it is fine.
GBS began in 2010 as a specialist training centre for finance and investment banking. Students around the world could access specialist courses both online and on campus. The move into higher education came in 2012 with a range of management courses for international students. Then, in 2016, we turned our attention to the Tower Hamlets borough of East London, where many prospective learners found themselves underserved and even ignored by more traditional colleges and universities. We wanted to challenge that and put an end to the idea that some people are just not suited to certain sectors because of backgrounds, demographics, or often because they simply don't possess the qualifications or haven't been to university. This was the start of our core GBS community and set us firmly on the path to realising our vision of changing lives through education. That GBS community is now an inclusive, compassionate, vibrant community of over 10,000 learners and educators. We offer a variety of undergraduate and postgraduate courses in business management, finance and healthcare, all in a flexible environment tailored to our students and their circumstances. We've formed partnerships with some highly respected educational institutions in the UK and have rapidly expanded into communities in the Midlands, North West and Yorkshire. At the same time, we've increased our reach and offering with English Path, our in-house language school. And it doesn't stop there. The GBS story is now an international one, with our new campuses in Dubai and Malta and other countries in the pipeline.
We meet people where they are and, through the transformational power of education, empower them to get where they want to be. Jobs are won, promotions are secured, new businesses are started. Step by step, year after year, communities are being transformed. And so the GBS story continues, changing lives through education.
I hope you enjoyed the video. So I quickly introduce my leadership team here, who Dr. Vishwajit Rana. He is our founder and CEO, Group CEO for Get Global Education. He himself has studied in University of Ohio University, MBA from Ohio University, and also did his master's in research and PhD from Stevens Institute of Technology. So he started his career in the banking industry, finance. That's how he come up with a new idea to open an institution which is very specifically for finance, banking, so he can help thousands of students to develop their career into the banking side. So initially we started as a banking institution. Now we have a multiple brands. Leo Falcon, he's our group managing director who look after all our day-to-day operation. He himself have more than 25 years of experience. He worked for the university in London, American International University in London, come up with a lot of understanding. Raj Kapoor, he is our head of international student recruitment. So he understands the value of student. He himself based out of the different countries. He was there in Dubai. He is now in UK. So he understands the people, what's the demand of the institution nowadays, and very, very understandable person who help and thrive the new strategies to the international education system. So as I started, we began with a small institution, which was focused for the banking. However, we are a growing company. Okay, so we have already grown much. We are now operational in 12 countries. Okay, so we have offices in USA, Canada, United Kingdom, Ireland, Germany, France, Spain, Malta, UAE, India, Saudi Arabia, and Australia. And we offer a diverse range of the program. You just name it and we have it. Okay, if you talk about business, marketing, MBAs, okay, the healthcare management, information technologies, engineering, or maritime, marketing, brands, and tourism as well. We already help more than 40,000 students to pursue their dream through our campuses. Okay, I have another small video to engage with you to look into that. So it's to keep it like a more engaging session for us. So I would like to please allow me to play for.
The GEDU Group is committed to changing lives through education and making fundamental differences in living standards and providing access to learning globally through their diverse portfolio, consisting of GBS UK, GBS Malta, GBS Dubai, English Path, Global U, Meta GEDU Apprenticeships, Lock Money, Global Banking Training London, Schiller International University, École de Management Appliqué, and MLA College. We offer a range of educational opportunities in higher education qualifications, apprenticeships, and language courses covering a variety of subject areas. We are accredited and we work with world-class partners, developing genuine and meaningful relationships. We are proud of the quality of education we provide to over 40,000 students globally. GEDU is headquartered in the UK and we operate in 12 countries globally with over 1,800 employees worldwide. GEDU, changing lives through education. The GEDU Group is committed to changing lives through education.
Okay, so now, so GEDU Global Education. If you can see a company where we have a different institution under one umbrella. So when I'm saying different institutions, they are not partners, they are not acquisition. These institutions are own. Okay, we started with GBS. That's a stepping stone into the education university for GEDU Global Education, and started in 2010. However, if you look into our previous year, 2023 was the golden year for GEDU Education. Okay, where we acquire as many as 5 campuses in different locations. Okay, we acquire Global U, we acquire MLA College, we acquire EMA, École de Management Appliqué, we acquire Schiller International University, we also acquire APAC, Australian Performing Art Conservatory, which is based in Australia, and so on. So there's a lot of other things is also happening. We're also introducing a few more campuses in Europe, which is in pipeline. I'm sure one of them is definitely going to be introduced within the 2024. So let's focus on Dubai, as our agenda was for Dubai, to understand, to unfold how Dubai would be better. Okay, how Dubai would be emerging now. Okay, so what would be the Dubai to offer as an education point of view? I'm sure students, Mr. Aditya, you, Rajesh himself have been there for almost for a decade working in Dubai. So he has a thorough understanding. Dubai has a lot of things to offer. So let's start. I would like to throw some question to Mr. Aditya. If you don't mind, would you please shed some light from your point of view? What do you think about Dubai?
Dubai is a kind of country where student will get ample opportunities to work, ample opportunities to live, and even student can migrate into other countries. So if a student wants to get into UK, then Dubai is a way where a student can easily get into the UK as well on the later stages. And Dubai provides a kind of platform to a student where a student can enhance their basic qualities with a world-class curriculum. So
Thank you.
this is all. Yeah.
No, thank you so much, Mr. Aditya. Spot on that you have touched on the very informative numbers and points that student must look into for the Dubai as a destination. However, before talking about more about Dubai, I would like to take you from the history. Okay, so to understand Dubai more in advance. Okay, so you will get to know, the student will get to know why Dubai and why Dubai is known globally. Okay, so Dubai is one of the city. It's not a country, first of all. Okay, so there are 7 emirates that are they called as an emirate. There are total 7 emirates that merge and count as a United Arab Emirates. That's one country. So number 1 comes up Abu Dhabi. Okay, that's the capital of UAE. Dubai is a financial, or you can say commercial capital for UAE. Okay, then you have a Sharjah. Sharjah is one of the most conservative. Okay, if you talk about the most conservative city in UAE, then you have Ajman. a lot of things is happening in Ajman as well. They also wanted to build a new city. Okay, Al Quain, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. These are the total 7 emirates available in UAE. However, when you talk about as a history, you will see the Dubai was never seen like this. There are two pictures you can see on your left. There's a one which will have taken way back in 1980s. Okay, and on the right hand side you can see the picture which we took, okay, very recently in 2018. So you can see a
Huge
few difference.
transformation is there. Yeah.
Oh, that's recognizable. No, yes, you can see. Okay, so what happened? So all the 7 emirates, it's ruled by different ruling family. Okay, of course, when you talk about Dubai, Abu Dhabi, everybody thinks about the petrochemical engineering, or it's more of the oiling industry. Yes, but I'm sure the majority of people doesn't know the most of the oil, 90%, more than 90% oil comes from Abu Dhabi, not from Dubai. Okay, but Dubai ruling family, Sheikh Maktoums, are very well aware about their thoughts, their understanding towards the commercialized, towards the business understanding kind of thing. So they knew the oil is not going to be last forever. Okay, so they have to build something as like in one of the popular city, one of the best if you talk about in industry. So that's how they initiated. They invite a different companies, okay, across the global. They initially don't want to be. Nobody wanted to stay in Dubai. Okay, if you talk about the on the left picture, nobody wanted to stay. They don't want to getting the much benefits. So he started a very innovative ideas, giving the freehold properties, okay, running their own business with 100% ownerships kind of thing. So Dubai, no, okay, they need people, they need a new generation, okay, and you won't be surprised if you see the new picture on your right hand side, that all developed by us.
Huge
and
difference.
they recognize it's us, the people from South Asia, Indian people from India, people from Bangladesh, people from Pakistan, people from Nepal, people from Sri Lanka. Most of the people, we developed this beautiful city. Okay, so now you would be surprised to listen the GDP, okay, of Dubai. It's not from oil. The 70% of GDP is from the tourism, from the finance sector, from the education. So it's developing, it's ever developing. So what student can look for Dubai now? First, the UAE sets high standard for education. When I say high standard, yes, you won't believe they have as many as 61 campuses across the world now available in Dubai. You just name it, like majority of the institution from the US, Canada, UK, Australia, such as in Murdoch, Deakin, Wollongong, Middlesex, okay, University of Manchester, Abu Dhabi University, Bradford University are available in Dubai now. Okay. Second, universities in Dubai are constantly growing and evolving. Okay, that keeps on changing. Okay, so new things is happening nowadays. Dubai is always known for the job prospect. People go there, earn money, and from there they find out the different opportunities to go out in the different location: Australia, UK, US. So there are always for a hub. And nowadays, if a student goes out there, okay, for an example, graduate, okay, recent graduate or somebody who's graduating in now, they enjoy excellent amount of the career prospects because they're already there. And Dubai is one of the buzzing, okay, if you talk about cosmopolitan city, you can talk about with a strong international focus. Okay, it's not about one Gulf city. Okay, so Dubai is known globally now. You can see from the tourism point of view, and you have it. Majority of the big companies head offices are now in Dubai. Okay, so it's not restricted. They have a lot of job opportunities in construction, and which was having it. 90% construction is all done, but they have a lot of opportunity for the in the education sector. hospitals, good hospitals. You name it, majority of the universities are there, teaching, professor, okay, and tourism, one of them, hospitality. You just have all the 5-star, 7-star, and the top-notch hotels are available. Okay, so n number of opportunity is available there. And beside this, okay, you'd see on my screen, you won't believe people earn more than Canada. Who are in Dubai, they earn more than Canada. Okay?
That is also tax-free income.
True. So they don't pay any taxes. So they can save as much as like from 18 to 50% tax. Okay? They can save the very, very huge amount of it. And at the same time, they are paying very less for their living cost. If you compare US, UK, Canada, they are saving as much as like 70% of that. If you talk about international community, so you won't see too many Gulf people or Dubai people around you, sheikhs. No, the 90% populations who live in Dubai are international. So it is as diverse as like US, Canada. Okay, you just name it, any form of country, like in European, you find the similar type of the culture. Yes, they are strict, but they are one of the safest. Okay, one of the safest city for women in the world. Anybody can roam around wherever they want to be in midnight, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. This is as safe as like in a daylight. Okay, students. Okay, initially parents doesn't allow students to go out very far in European country, doesn't want to involve in their European culture or Western culture. Dubai is like in a 2 hours or 2.5 hours away from India. Okay, anybody feels homesick, they can travel back. Okay, come to home, or during their festivals like Diwali, Eid. Okay, they can come and visit their families and enjoy. Whereas if somebody going to Australia or somewhere else, they spend it's a long journey. Okay, nobody wants to spend that much of amount. And other benefits, it's in a growing economy. Okay, so Dubai economy is growing, so does the population. If we talk about the data, by 2027, the population will be increased by 1.7 million. Okay, and English is a second official language. So you will feel everybody will be speaking in English. Majority, 95%, 90 to 95% people are speaking in English. And you'll get the opportunity equal. It's not about the small. It's like an equal opportunity for everybody who are there, all national. It's just that you must be capable. You must be cracking those interviews. Okay. If we compare US, UK, Canada, the preference given to the locals first. Why? Because they have the tendency to stay there. They have some brownie points. Okay. Student lose out the full opportunity to work. Okay. And the last, one of the most simple visa process. Okay, so does the application process. It's one of the finest. We just take 48 hours to releasing the offer, and you will be surprised our visa success if you hear out our visa success ratio, which is 99.9%. Can you beat that? And we are not asking too many documents. We are not asking students their financial documents to have some sort of like, and you need a 5 lakh, 10 lakh. We're not asking it. Okay, we don't need
Even
that.
institution sponsors the candidate itself.
Yes, we do. So we just require a small amount of the tuition fee, which student needs to pay along with the visa fee. That's it. And you're through. Let's talk about our campus. Okay, why GBS Dubai? Why GBS? So as any other institution, okay, we are one of them. Okay, we are providing a quality education. We have designed our program so student will have the equal amount of opportunity, and they will be ready for workforce. Okay, we're providing a program in business, IT, construction management, and many more, and they will be experiencing the vibrant city of Dubai. Okay, so we are KHDA approved qualification. So KHDA is Knowledge Human Development Authority. That means a Dubai government approved us to run our institution in Dubai. So we are government approved over there. We offer flexible study options. Student, irrespectively, any student got an opportunity and they require to those opportunity to work in the maybe on weekend or maybe in the evening, maybe in the morning. So they can customize their timetable. They can study in the evening. They can study in the weekend. On the weekend, they can study in the morning. So they have the full facility of the flexibility options. We offer a diverse range of scholarships. Okay, our program is UK based. Okay, so our all higher national diploma qualification is approved by Pearson, which is a UK curriculum. Okay, student who has studied at GBS Dubai can go anywhere in the world, more than 180 countries except UK based curriculum. Okay, that doesn't lose out any points out there. Okay, we offer a global career advice. We have a dedicated team who help each and every student in preparing the resume, cover letter, okay, finding the right opportunity. They even help them to upskilling their interview skills. When you talk about the mock interview rounds, they help out. Okay, and on top of that, we offer some extraordinary programs such as a certified ACCA Silver Partner. Okay, I'm not going to talk much about ACCA. I'll be talking in my future slides. Okay, that's how.
I just want to raise a question.
Yeah, please.
You allow me. Yeah.
Sure.
So the thing is, student also looking for part-time job opportunities.
Yes.
So can you highlight some of the top-notch part-time jobs where a student get indulged into after their study hours?
So on our visa, okay, so it works in a slightly different style, different fashion, you can say it. So what we do, we offer a sponsorship to student, to all our students, okay, and based on that, they are ready to fly. And once they arrive in Dubai, they need to go to a small procedure where their 2 medical tests has been happened. Okay, so I'm talking about the entire scenario. And once they are ready, they get once it's through, they get an Emirate ID. Okay. Based on the Emirate ID, they are allowed to work on part-time. Okay. The quick fact is there, Emirate ID doesn't say you're allowed to work. Okay. It doesn't say. That means you shouldn't work full-time. Okay. It's 20 hours per week which student can work. Okay. But at the same time, to answer to your point, there are a lot of opportunity. It's up to the student whether they wanted to go in the hospitality, in IT, in financial sector, okay, in hospitals, okay, in education. Okay, many of the time students have the opportunity within the campus. Okay, maybe not with us, maybe some other university. Okay, so we are available in a knowledge park area where we surrounded by the different universities as well. Top-notch universities are there. So there are a lot of job opportunities. It's just that students need to be prepared for it, okay, and they crack the interview. That's it.
Great. And how much a student able to earn from this part-time job opportunities on a month basis?
That's a very good question. So again, it's depend on the various. Okay, so student, you can expect approximately, if I'll calculate in dollar, from $15 or roughly they earn per hour, $12 to $15.
So student can very well manage their living expenses from this part-time job.
Yeah, certainly, because you see, if you talk about from the living cost, okay, so living cost varies from 700 dirham to 1,000 dirham per week. Okay, the maximum they can reach out to 2,500, 2,400 to 3,000. Okay, on a month basis. On a monthly basis. So that's how. And when you calculate the dollar, okay, and a ratio between the AED and dollar, it's very much manageable. But our focus is to educate the student, not to force to study or for a full-time work opportunity.
Yeah, truly says.
So whenever they have the opportunity, why international education system allows student to work on part-time. Okay, majority of time we lose out the understanding this. Okay, the system allows student to work in the industry during their part-time just to gain the industry experience.
Yeah, practical experience must be there.
Practical experience, so they doesn't feel straightforward throwing into deep when they graduate. Okay, they have some sort of understanding, they will be ready for workforce. Okay, it doesn't mean they have to part-time work. Some of the students, okay, want to do very much focus on the work. Okay, but we help students to understand things. You shouldn't go to the destination, arrive in that destination, and start working from very first day. You should give enough time, at least a month or 2 months, to yourself. Don't be so much of overwhelmed. Okay, understand the curriculum, understand the timetable of the institution. Okay, understand how much time I have to give my self studies, how much of time I have to commit for the institution, and how much time I have left for my part-time jobs. What type of part-time job I could encounter it, and rest is totally up to the students. Getting my point? So it's we international educations always believe in curriculum, co-curriculum, and extracurriculum activities. Okay, so that's how we offer many opportunity within the campus. We help students and to target the right job opportunities. They will be involved in some clubs, some other activities, and etc. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool. So let me play a small video. This will be a campus tour for GBS Dubai. Okay,
Yeah.
let me show you. Okay, let's focus on the what type of the program we offer at GBS Dubai. As I mentioned, we follow UK curriculum approved by Pearson. Okay, so we offer level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5 of the program. So I don't want to confuse the students. So let me introduce and I give a fair idea of the what equivalent to level 2, 3, 4, and 5. So level 2, it's a vocational training program, which is equivalent to year 10 in India. Foundation year, A levels, which is equivalent to year 11 and 12. Okay, mix of here in India. Level 4, it's equivalent to first year of bachelor degree, and level 5 is equivalent to second year of bachelor degree. Okay, so any questions here, Mr. Aditya? Are you clear on that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. So what program we offer? We offer a very since the basic, okay, and who can target. So our programs are designed for a school leaver student, most of. Okay, so most of the programs are diploma, certificate, and a 2-year diploma programs. What we offer at GBS Dubai precisely. Okay, so our program can be focused for those students, okay, who left education during the year 11, 12 due to circumstances, recent year 10 or year 12 pass out, wanted to change the study around, okay, or somebody who already have the bachelor degree as well, okay, so we can target a different rated program. So let's talk about the business level 2, diploma in business level 2. This is a 6-month study duration program that we call certificate, diploma certificate. So we have created this beautiful program in very much in advanced help. Okay, so we have designed with the help of the industry connections. Okay, if you talk about every component, majority of the component are involved. So business purpose, business organization, financial forecasting and for business, people organization, customer relationship business, business online, bookkeeping, business enterprise. Okay, so while studying these type of the units, student gets of some sort of understanding. Okay, what is interest towards the one specialization. So he will choose a right path for himself in the future education. Okay, so entry requirement is a passport and a school certificate. Student must need to pass at least year 8 if anybody want to study this program. If they have achieved 60% or more in English proficiency gets waived off. If student doesn't have any English proficiency test, that's all good. They just need to sit in an interaction round. I won't say interview, it's just in a small interaction round with our admission team, where admission team assess students' motivation to study this particular program.
Okay. So it means if a student do not have any English proficiency certificate like IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, then also student can enroll into this program?
Yes.
Okay. So
with the help of the interaction.
Okay, a small interview kind of thing or interaction kind of thing.
It's I won't say interview because whenever you say interview, a student gets a little different style of thinking. So it's an interaction with, just for a 5 or 10 minutes, basically depending on what they are doing it. Okay. We're not asking the science or engineering related question. It's just very basic question will be asked by our admission teams. The program will be offered. Let me give a fair enough idea for our intakes. So at GBS Dubai, we offer our program in four terms, four intakes. First is January, March, June, and September. Okay.
So we have rolling intakes.
So price for this is 25,000 AED. So at present, the fantastic news, we are offering a straightforward 50% scholarship for our June and September intake. So this goes as low as 12,500 AED.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Afterward, we have extended diploma in IT, which is level 3, equivalent to year 12. Okay. We also offer extended diploma in business. Look at the curriculum. Okay. There are 15 units. Okay, look at the curriculum we have designed. Okay, student will start studying information technology system, management, strategies, infrastructure, Pearson set. Okay, and will be ending. Okay, studying digital 2D and 3D graphics. Everything is covered. Cloud storage. Okay, cybersecurity. Okay, cybersecurity is one of the top. One of the very much in demand. If you talk about the growth number, there are approximately 17%-90% growth if you say in cybersecurity in the future. Like a lot of demands are here. They also learn social media business. They also learn programming, data modeling, and social media business is one of the important unit, I would say. Nowadays, if you run any of the business, since we are live on YouTube, so everybody needs
one of
some
the
sort
best
of understanding.
examples.
So everybody needs to understand the business. Business doesn't lose anywhere. Everybody understand the business and start a new style to selling their products or a customer service. So program fee for a diploma in IT in level 3 for business as well remain same, is 40,000 per year AED. Student can get a 50% scholarship here as well. Okay, so entry requirement for level 3 program is O level, okay, or year 10 or year 10 school certification. Again, we are giving an exemption for IELTS or PET English proficiency here as well. If anybody achieves more than 60%, gets an exemption. If doesn't have that, they need to sit in the interview round.
Is there any eligibility criteria for scholarship?
At present, no. We are giving in a straightforward. It's to all our students. As I mentioned, we have a similar program in business as well, which is level 3. You can see it's clear units, okay, from human resource to international business, career planning, business ethics, okay, pitching for a new business, business finance, managing an event, everything is covered. Okay, so if you talk about nowadays, if you hire a recent graduate, okay, company looking after somebody who understands at least two specialization nowadays. HR is so demanding nowadays. Okay, so studying in a double specialization, multiple specialization, at least give an understanding. Any which ways, somebody will be doing their specialization at later stage, but they'll get a thorough understanding. They may be having an interest in one or another. Okay, that's how they develop the understanding of the program. Entry requirement same for a diploma in the business level 3 as well. Program fee is the same, 40,000 per year, 50% scholarship. Okay, this is 1 year program. Now we have higher national diploma levels 4 and 5. Okay, in this we are offering 5 different programs. Okay, international business, digital technology in cybersecurity, digital technology in artificial intelligence, healthcare practice management, and construction management. So I would like to share more information about our healthcare practice program. Healthcare practice, as everybody knows, like a lot of demand in our healthcare system everywhere globally. Okay, so we have involved 100 hours of internship, 100 placement practical skills set involved in this program. So student goes to any of the hospitals, okay, for the practice, okay, and get some sort of understanding what the actual business is run, and the practical understanding is involved. I won't say internship; it's a practical learning is there. Okay, so level 4 and level 5 are combined program. Okay, the program fee is again 40,000 AED per year. Okay, these are the 2-year programs. However, if any of the student wanted to complete first year, okay, only level 4, they can do that, and in the future they can go ahead and study any of their desired bachelor degree, either in UK, US, wherever, or they can even study at our different institutions as well, such as Schiller University, such as EMA University in France. So Schiller University, we having 4 campuses. So one in USA, Tampa, 3 in Europe. They can target any of the institution. And entry requirement for these programs requires a student must have a year 12 with a 50% marks. Okay, and English proficiency test as well. Okay, again, we are giving an exemption if somebody scored more than 60%. Okay, if they doesn't have that, we'll give they need to sit in one of the interaction round with the admissions. We also offer higher national diploma in education and training level. Okay, so a lot of demand in this sector as well. You just name it everywhere. Okay, if you talk about Dubai, UAE, Australia, Canada, US, there are a lot of demand for a primary or early childhood education or secondary teachers. Okay, and student wanted to encounter that. Okay, and somehow they're not able to targeting, not able to get into those. Maybe getting a less percentage. Okay, maybe they don't have a financial background, strong financial background, or maybe having a visa rejection and kind of thing. Okay, so they can look into this program as well. Okay, so they can build. Yeah, sorry, please go ahead.
If any of these students completed either 3 or level 4 diploma, then he or she is eligible for bachelor's in any of the country?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as I mentioned, level 4 is equivalent to first year of bachelor degree.
First year.
And level 5 is the equivalent to second year of bachelor degree.
Okay.
Okay, because UK follows in level, so that's how we have to speak in levels in there. But I'm happy to give an example. And to get into this program, the education and training level 5, student must have a bachelor degree. Because it's a second year level program, student must have the equivalent to education degree. Okay, and English proficiency, which is B2 or equivalent. If a student have achieved a 60% or more, they get an exemption for English. Okay, if not, they need to sit in the interview round. Okay, so this is a 1-year program. Again, the fee remains same, is 40,000 AED per year, and student gets 50% scholarship here as well. Now coming to ACCA, I'm not sure. It's Mr. Aditya. I'm sure you are aware of ACCA. This is one of the famous chartered accountancy body.
Yeah.
That's known as Association of Chartered Certified Accountant in UK. Okay, they started way back in 99, if I recall, is 1904. Okay, so one of the oldest chartered accountancy body, which helped thousands of hundred students in to build their profile, their career in the finance, in auditing, in the taxation, okay, in accounting field. Okay, it's kind of same as an CA here in India, but ACC having them better advantages, and student can finish this program in much if you compare for the duration wise, it's much lower. Okay, so I'll give in the background how ACCA works. So ACCA having a total 15 papers altogether, where student must need to complete 13. Okay, so what they can do, they can target 2 papers at a time for preparing, and they get a support from our qualified and experienced lecturer, okay, who are completed, who provide a complete guidance, okay, and support to those students who are studying ACCA throughout their ACCA journey. We offer flexible class timing. Again, student can make their own timetable, and we also help students to preparing for a mock exam training, as well as if somebody fails, okay, we also help to student to resit in the ACC exam for a free for the second attempt. Okay, plus we are silver learning partner, okay, with the ACCA. That means if a student complete first 9 fundamental papers, they can eligible to submit a research proposal and an analytic project to the university, okay, one of the university in UK, which is Oxford Brook University. And they can get a bachelor science honor in applied accounting degree from there without even studying further. They just need us to pay a submission project fee, which is just a £500, approximately £500. That's it. Do you think like it's an amazing thing? Okay, and best part?
Yeah, definitely.
And best part, the student can study online as well. They doesn't need to be present in Dubai. Okay, they can study online. They can save a lot of money through their accommodation, saving on accommodation going into Dubai, and can doing a job here for the chartered accounting firm, okay, developing their understanding for the program. And ACCA and Oxford Brook University is a specialized design, okay, have worked together to develop this particular degree. This degree is not available for everywhere, okay, it's only for ACCA students who complete the first 9 fundamental papers. So once they complete, after completion of 9 ACCA fundamental program level papers, they are eligible, as I mentioned, they are eligible for a OBU, which means Oxford Brook University Research Analytic Project. And they get an end-to-end support in this particular project to submitting that. There are 2 attempts. Either they can target May or November to submitting in that. And once it's approved, they get a degree from Oxford Brook University, saving a lot of time, okay, and completing in first 9 paper. If a student's looking for a full-time education, they can complete maximum in 1.5 year.
Okay,
and we are not stopping here. We have another benefits. Okay, if student completes 13 papers, all 13 papers of ACCA, okay, they are eligible to study a master in science and professional accountancy from University of London. And University of London is one of the world's top 10 university globally.
He can attend this program physically in UK itself?
No, yes, this is mandatory. So students are not allowed to study online for this master professional accountancy. They must need to go UK if they get selected after completing this. If they're selected, they need to attend this particular program face-to-face only. And And the benefits, they get exemption as well. So after studying and completing an ACC certification, they just need to dedicate 1 hour additionally for Master Science in Professional Accountancy. So completing 13 papers full time takes 2.5 years only, and 1 year additionally for a professional, so master degree for a professional accountancy. If you club the duration collectively, it's hardly taking a time for a bachelor degree, but student getting a master altogether.
True. This is one of the best opportunity for
Yes.
students.
We also offer an executive level program. Okay, that's just for a 4 week. If somebody across come to you and wanted to change their field, who are working professional, okay, and wanted to change their field, they can look for this particular program, who looking for a change into the banking industry, financials. Okay, this is a 4 weeks program specifically designed for the stock marketing and analytic program, banking towards. They can look into this. And it's for any graduate. We are not asking somebody who having a commerce degree or accounting or economics. This is open for everyone, any graduate institution. Now come to the visa process. As I mentioned, we offer entry permit, sponsorship from the GBS Dubai institution. Okay, so what basic documents we require? It's just a copy of the main page of passport, 2 passport size photograph on a white background, student undertaking letter signed by the student. Okay, address in home country, phone number, and their parents' name. That's it. We're not asking any financials. We're not asking for a SOP. We're not asking backlog certificate. We're not asking a letter of recommendation, nothing. It's just the 5 documents. And once student gets an entry permit, which takes about 2 weeks time after we receive a payment from student for a program and 85,000 additionally for the visa fee. Okay, student gets the entry permit. And once they have it, they are ready to fly for Dubai. They can book their ticket. We recommend to arrive in Dubai at least 10 days prior, 10 or weekdays prior before commencing their program. So they have enough time. And once they arrive, they need to go through a small process. First, they need to hand over their passport to the immigration officers and undergo a medical examination. Okay. The 2 tests need to be performed there. First is HIV, second is TB. Okay, and a student reports has to be negative here, not positive. If somebody found a positive, they send back those students to their country. Okay, and this takes 2 weeks time. And once it's completed, they send passport along with a proper visa to the student and to their campus. Okay. And they take the fingerprints and issue a Merit ID card. The maximum time is 30 days. That's it. And
so
now
these are the documents mainly required for Emirate card?
Nothing. So we already covered all the documents. It's just that they need to hand over their passport. We already given a sponsorship. They already have the permit.
Okay.
And now your student, any of the student who follow this, they are ready to work on part-time basis. Okay, so on part-time basis, small process they need to follow. Okay, wherever they get the opportunity, irrespectively any of the company. Okay, they just need to get an offer letter. That's it. And we issue as a GBS Dubai Institute, we issue a no objection certificate that we are allowing our student to work part-time here in Dubai. That's it. Okay, I already touch on the employment part where we help student to providing a one-on-one session for preparing their resume, a world-class global recognized resume. Okay, cover letter, giving the career advice, developing their interviewing skills. Okay, helping them for the more kind of interviews in that. And you just see, okay, so majority companies are available in Dubai. And most of our students go on to work with these company, or maybe they and we can't tap for all our students, okay, obviously. And few of our students go on to study in the different countries, okay, and a different university in Dubai itself. But I would like to emphasize one more important thing here on the scholarship, okay. So we are offering a scholarship for a first year, which is 50% for all our program except ACCA. ACCA has a 25%. Okay. If a student achieve in a good marks in their second year, for an exam, the 60% and above, they get an additional scholarship for the next year, 25%. If student achieve a 70%, 70 or more than that, they'll get an additional year scholarship, which is 50% again.
So
Okay.
if student wants, he needs to emphasize on their study part and he'll be getting a scholarship each and every year.
Yes. If they hit a certain percentage.
Yeah.
On top of that, if any of the students choose our own institution, such as Schiller University, which we have in campuses in Tampa, okay, in Heidelberg, in Paris, and in one more location in Europe, which is in France. Okay.
France.
So yeah. So they can target. Okay, they can target these institutions. Another institute we have in France, which is EMA. They call the management applique. If they choose to study there, they get another round of scholarship when choosing these institutions as a GEDU alumni student.
Great.
So we have our location. Sorry, 50%.
50%.
50%. So we have our location, which is Knowledge Park area. As I mentioned, we are surrounded by other institutions as well. The University of Manchester, Middlesex University, Abu Dhabi University, University of Bradford. And we also have our in-house accommodation facilities. That's called ESO, okay, which is just 15 minutes away from the campus. And we also provide benefits, okay. This is the accommodation it looked like for ESO, okay. And when I was talking about the benefits of the accommodation, first of all, this is in safe and quiet area. Okay. We provide daily shuttle to and from the campus. Wi-Fi and electricity is included. Utility is included. Okay. Parking, gym, laundry room, separate male and female rooms. That's very important. Okay. So anybody sending their two kids to study out, they have parents always have the back of their mind, okay, thinking about themselves, where they are, where are kids. So considering the safety, we have a separate male and female floors. And student can choose any of the type of the accommodation. We offer private rooms, okay, shared, okay, 1 BHK, twin studio, shared basis studio as well. So the prices varies accordingly. Thank you. Now we can open a Q&A session. I'm sure it's helped you to understand our GBS campus and GBS destination.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen first. Yeah.
Now I would like to raise some of the queries that mentioned by some of our students. So first of all, I would like to address a query posted by our student Komal Nathawat. So she want to know how much time visa process will take.
Oh, that's a very good question. So we are offering, this is why we're promoting Dubai. So visa process hardly takes, so once you make the payment, for an example, if you make the payment today, it's the 20th of March, okay, and the payment reflection takes a week's time, for an example, because of the within a week. So next week onward, you can accept, you will be getting your entry permit or through to you via email. So you can hardly maximum 15 days after making payment.
Next one is from Vaishnavi, and she wants to know, is there any specific document required for Emirate ID?
No. So we offer a sponsorship. Okay, we are giving in a sponsorship okay, to all our students from GBS institution. Okay, so students getting in a sponsorship from us, and we already processed that. We require few documents, only few documents: the main page of scan copy of your passport, photographs, offer letter that we are providing to you, your parent details, and your home details, address, and contact number. That's it. No other documents. And very importantly, you guys need to pass the medical examination when you arrive in Dubai.
Okay. So there is no any sort of medical insurance required initially?
Not initially, but we cover that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So students do not need to purchase.
So one second.
Can visa cost?
It's covered in the visa.
Covered 1 year.
Okay. Next question is from Muhammad Awais. He just want to know, his question is, hi, I am currently in last sem of my bachelor's in commerce. Can I apply for HND courses in Dubai?
See, if you say technically, they can apply, okay. But my only question is, okay, you already at a higher level, okay. Why you wanted to regrade yourself? Okay, instead of Dubai, okay, if you really wanted to build or you want to study, okay, so you can look for our ACC program first, okay, and if you're not, I would suggest he should speak to you offline, okay, and you can guide our different institutions, okay. We have institutions in US, in Europe, okay, where we requiring very less requirements, okay. So I'm sure Rajesh can speak to you and the student collectively and guide more on that. But he is good to go. He can apply. We are not stopping him to apply. But technically, we would say like, why you want to degrade yourself?
Yeah, truly says.
Yeah.
Next one is from one of our another student, which is Tanmay Khare. He wants to know more about placement and internship opportunities provided by GBS.
Lovely. Once again, thank you so much for asking this wonderful question. So when we say a placement, okay, so if we look into the education world, okay, out of India, none of the university, at least in my sense, in my opinion, my expertise, I've seen none of the university can guarantee anybody student a placement. Okay, so university institute help each and every student to be ready to tackle the workforce. Okay, we prepare, we guide, and we nurture students to ready for the workforce. Okay, so we help. Okay, maybe there are very less chances student may not getting an opportunity, few student not maybe getting the opportunity, straightforward getting out from the institution. However, you can develop, okay, your expertise in more in that, and we help our student in developing that as well. Okay, so we can't guarantee the placement, but we'll definitely nurture you to tackle to lead the industry in the future.
And what about internship opportunities?
As I already covered, so we offer internship opportunity for those programs who require internship precisely, okay, such as an education and healthcare. So we already include our 100 hours of practical session in both the programs.
Okay. So do students get a kind of stipend in that particular internship?
Generally, these are unpaid.
Okay,
so there's a no stipend.
Next
but you
question.
Guys are saving, these students saving a lot of money through the scholarships. We are giving it like a 50% scholarship all our students, and you can target progression for the progression for a future year as well. If you achieve in a certain percentage, you'll get an additional round of scholarship for the future intakes.
Next question is again from Tanmay Khare. He wants to know, is there any installment options for tuition fee?
Yes, that's it. No, yeah, sorry. Yes, we do offer installments. So for an example, if the 20,000 AED is a fee, okay, after scholarship, So student must need to pay 10,000 AED plus 5,000 AED as for the visa, altogether 15,000 AED, and rest 10,000 AED they can pay in next 3 months. Am I correct, Rajesh?
After 6 months, the second
After
semester.
in the
And
second
that can
semester.
also be
After
broken into 25%, but generally, it's a kind of request that you have to go around and make over there. So they do give the installment options. But yes, first time you can pay 50% and go. That's approximately 15,000, including a visa fees.
Next query is, do we have a kind of program related with plant genetics?
At present, not, but we are developing as we mentioned. I have mentioned in the beginning, we are improving, we are growing. Okay, we definitely will be from institution to the university tag for the GBS. We already have the different university under our portfolios. So at present, not, but we definitely offer different type of the program at different university, but not specifically at GBS Dubai.
And the last one is, do candidate need to face a kind of interview for bachelor's program, like diploma 5 level or 6 level?
As I mentioned, if as long as student meeting their academic and English proficiency requirement, they doesn't need to face. So for an example, we require a 50% and student has a 49%. So we don't get a rigid here. Okay. So 1% we give an exemption, but student just need to sit in an interaction round. Likewise, goes with the English proficiency test as well. If any student scored 60 plus and above, we give exemption. Okay, if a student has their English proficiency test, it's all good. If student doesn't have any of them, small interaction of round. That's it. And the interaction of round is not an interview. It's basically our admission officer asks a very generic question, such as your personal where you studied, what subjects you have studied. That's it. These type of questions. That's it.
Yeah, so here we answered all of the queries raised by our students and team, obviously. So thank you for such a nice session.
It's our pleasure to having. Thank you so much to having us on this platform, Mr. Aditya. This is a wonderful opportunity to interact with the student through you. Okay, and we look forward for many more sessions such like.
Yeah, definitely. And I would also like to, especially for our students. So there is an opportunity shared by GBS Dubai, where the university will going to conduct a kind of admission day with Meridian Overseas exclusively. So you can apply on the same day and you'll be getting your offer on the same.
That's great. That's great.
Thank you, Rajesh sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. I would just want to summarize it for all of them. It's a long session. Definitely, if you go on points, you just have to understand. It's like very easy to get into Dubai, and you get to exposure of two countries. You start in Dubai, you finish in one of our campuses, or over, like, I would say 150 colleges and universities which are tied up with Pearson itself. So sometimes the student misses out on those top universities just because of academic percentage, right? So we tell our students ki, chalo, whatever has happened. Okay, you were like scoring 48, 49%, you're not able to get into a better university in UK for that matter, or anywhere, right? So this one is a good opportunity to the students to streamline their careers. We say that if you want to get into the Pearson's list of universities, you must maintain at least 70 or 75% in the H&D programs. So if you miss the bus now, you can still catch the bus after 2 years. That's the best part, right? Apart from that, naturally, you don't have to show any big funds. That's another issue that most of the students face. And most of the applications, they get stuck because of English proficiency requirements also. So here, at least if you can read, write, talk, and listen properly in English, we just take a very basic interview. And it's not an interview again, as Mr. Tarun said. It's just a motivation interview. Let me rephrase it.
It will be an interaction kind of thing.
Interaction to understand what you know about Dubai, what you know about the course, why are you going there, why are you choosing destination, what are your future plans. Those kind of interview questions are being asked by the admission officers. Just the basic thing is to just assess, because you have to understand you are going into a place which is 80% expatriates, multiple nationalities, over 200, 300 nationalities in that country. And your classroom is also a mix up of all those multiple nationalities. I've seen it. That's why I'm saying, because this knowledge park area is a part of Dubai Internet City. It's a wider audience, multinational people, and there are so many people there. So you just have to ensure that you have a fair amount of grip on your English proficiency requirements, right? So that's where you don't get stuck. This is the best part about going to Dubai. No gaps, no problems. Age gaps, no problems. Only thing that we need to understand is that what you were doing after you passed your school and after you passed your graduation or whatever, right? Apart from that, mature students do have an opportunity. As of now, what I've heard, Tarun might be able to correct me. Mature students who go there, you can always have a chance to convert your study visa to a work visa. That's the best part, because other countries, if you enter them into a study visa, I don't think you get a chance to change it before you finish off your studies.
Even I think they can also accompany their spouse as well.
Not on study visa, but once you have converted to a work visa, which is not a difficult thing. Once you already have an Emirates ID and your visa stamped on your passport, once you have it done, you can apply for jobs. Just give a cooling period, not that you reach there and immediately you start getting a job. No, give yourself a cooling period, get your things stamped. Once you've done that, convert to a work visa, and then you can sponsor your first family, children also. Okay, this is a good opportunity being given by this country. No LORs, as sir said, no SOPs required, nothing, no high percentage required. Yes, if you are going below, for 50, 45 or something, then yes, then there is an academic interview. We do want to understand why, what happened. Yeah. So these are the opportunities. If you were to see, I will send the list to you, sir. The list of universities that have tied up with Pearson. It's a huge list of universities. You name it, you have it. The big ones, all across the world.
More than 130 universities are there.
Yeah, it's like huge. I had it opened. Just give me a second. I was thinking I'll show it because it's important for the students to understand. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So just look at this list. Top class universities. If you have missed the bus, now you can catch the bus after 2 years also. They will accept you for the final year, but percentage has to be maintained. That's the bottom line. Look at the names of the universities. The big ones are already here. It's a huge list, Mr. Aditya. And this is only UK. Just see it. And now this starts from US, go into Australia. Look at this. This is the US. Okay. These big ones, Canada. See, all these other countries in Europe, they will accept you. Even the surprising part is we have universities in India also. If you say we want to come back for the final year and do it in India, you have these universities available, and this list is increasing. It's increasing. Yeah, I'll share this list with you. Thank you so much for inviting us, Mr. Aditya, and we thank the whole student community to, it's a good response, and we really wish you happy learning, and we want to be associated with you. Dubai is a beautiful place. I've lived there, so I know how it is. It's a fantastic student community over there. So it's an opportunity. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you for such a wonderful session.
Take care.
Thank you, Tarun sir.
Thank you, Mr. Aditya. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.